Guys and girls, it's know it time!
Guys and girls, your lesson today is on multiplying mixed fractions. That's your lesson today. Multiplying mixed fractions. I taught you how to multiply fractions, and you did the dance. Very simple. But mixed fractions is a bit more complex. So, guys and gals, it's know it time. Your favorite time of the day. 1, 2. Here is how it works. I'm going to give you an example first. 2 over 1/2 times, let's say 3 over 1/2. Again, I don't know what the answer is. I'm just giving this as a random. I'm going to pause it. I want to see, back in grade 7, who can answer this question without any help from me whatsoever. Now, before I show you how to do this, I'm going to write down a few notes how to multiply mixed fractions. Steps to success. Steps to success. Double C, double S, you always succeed. 1. Okay. Never, ever multiply mixed fractions. Now, when I mean mixed fraction, this means when you have a large number followed by a fraction. That's called mixed number. So my first step says you can't do it. Never ever do it. A lot of you say, hey, Mr. I'm just going to go 2 times 3. It doesn't work like that. Step 2. Convert mixed fractions into improper fractions. I'm going to give you an example. I did this before, but some of you were kind of lost still, so I'm going to go back and teach you how this is done. I have the number, let's go back in old school days. Let's say I have a number example. 4 and 2/5. This is a mixed fraction because I have the large number there. Hands up, you can tell me what is it as the other form, the improper one. Harneet? 22 over 5. Robin, what do you say?
22 over 5.
Harneet, how do you get 22 over 5? Yep. Good. Good. So Harneet says, Miss Snow, that's easy. My denominator is always 5. Whatever your denominator, it stays the same. To get the top number, you take 4 times 5, which is 20. Tyrell, 20 plus 2 is? And that's why this is 22 over 5. Just try a few more. My question up here was 2 and 1/2. I can't work with 2 and 1/2. Furby, what is it going to be? 5 over 2. Emid, do you agree with that or disagree? Agree? It's correct. 5 over 2. Guys and gals, you got one more. 3 and 1/2. Devin, you're up. 7 over 2. Is it that hard? No. Step 3. So we did step 1. Done. Step 2. Done. Step 3. Start the dance. Okay, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down my new fractions. 5 over 2 times 7 over 2. And I just start the dance. Can you multiply, reduce in any way possible? If not, multiply straight across. Nothing too bad. Manraj, Can you reduce this in any way? No, you can't reduce this. If you can't reduce it, so what's their numerator going to be? 5 times 7? 35 is correct. So my numerator, 35. Marissa, you're up. What's on the denominator, Marissa? 4 is correct. Now, some people like to ask, Mr. No, can I leave it in this form, or do I have to convert it back to improper, so mixed fraction? You can leave it in this form, or you can convert it back to the other form. If you convert it back to the other form, my denominator is a 4. I'm missing a bunch of numbers here and here. I'm going to pause my Pikachu. What number goes here? 8 is correct. So to figure this out, you got to ask yourself, 4 goes into 35 8 times. And Rajan, what's the number on top? 3. Hey, that's pretty simple. Guys, that is called multiplying in mixed fractions. Try this on your own. Question, Sophia. Why is it 3? Good question. Because 8 times 4 is 32, right? So, but I want to get to 35. What must the last number be? 3. Because you got to add some number. I want you to try this again and see how far you can get on your own. 4 1/2 times 2 1/3. 4 1/2 times 2 1/3. Then after this, I'm going to give you So guys, I walked around and I see about maybe 90% of you can do this. I'm going to start with the conversion. Okay? Keep it simple. Nothing too bad. Gurjot, what's 4 1/2 converted to improper? 9/2. Robin, 2 1/3. 2 1/3 converted. 7. Good. Guys and gals, once you get up to here, we're going to start the dance. Joey, I haven't asked you yet. Can any of this be reduced in any way? Oh, there's one number you can reduce. There's one way. Tyra, which way? 3 and 9. See right here. I have to do diagonal. And this I reduce down to 3. And this reduced down to 1. And if you did this right, you should say 21/2. Or most of you say, Miss No, let's make it 10 and 1/2. Guys, was that hard? No, not really. Super no question. Get this right? You get a card. Simple as that. Good luck with this one. 3 3/4 times give me 1 second. (16/8) times, it's not a challenge question until I make it really challenging for you. 1/12. Oh, sorry, I made boo-boo. Let's change this. This is going to be... I'm going to change this to make it easier for you. 3... I made a slight boo-boo. Two challenge. 3 1/5. There is your question for today. Good luck. I'm going to pause it. I have 3/4, so let's convert this. Aldrin, 3 3/3. What does that equal to? 15/4 is correct. Times, Devin, 3 1/5. 16/5 is correct. Now, before I go times 1/12, I'm going to stop and make my life easier by just solving this part right now. Sufyan, What can I reduce?
15,
And 5. So this becomes a 3. This becomes a 1. Rajan, what else can I reduce? Very nice. That becomes 1. That becomes 4. See, I always like to work with the first two fractions. I don't make it my life harder by taking all at once. Times 1 over 12. I mean, Rachel, can I reduce anything right now? The 12, yeah, see? This cancels out. This cancels out. You're left with a 1. You're left with a 1. And Marissa, what's your final answer? 1 over 1, or simply 1. What other way? I have to look at your work. But some of you had, for example, 3 over 3. I didn't accept that because it's not reduced. You have to carry it all the way. That's the reason why. Okay? 3 over 3. Remember, you got to go all the way. So, guys, gals, that is all we're going to do for today. Your work. Page. 220. Numero. 4. 9 for now. And number 20. Now, number 20, some of you may have issues or have trouble with, but if you need to, I'm going to help you when the time comes. Take a look at your numbers. Put a star beside number 6, please. It says use a model. Do not use a model. I say pictures and autograph. I want you to just practice solving for now. Models will come later. So for now, all this when it says use a model, ignore all that stuff. I just want you to solve it normally. Guys, gals, that ends our lesson for today.